Hey guys, welcome back to Medical Coding with Blue. So you all should know, right? I have been jinxing myself with saying, "Oh yes, I'm ready for Quiz Friday." See, what happened was I am ready for Quiz Friday. However, I was having dinner with some friends last night, and I am going to be helping with an anniversary breakfast that's going to be taking place in September. So we were talking about menu ideas and things like that. So that took a little bit longer than I had anticipated because I didn't get home until really late. And by the end of the day, I was just toast because number one, I'm very excited about this party. Number two, it was a very productive day on Friday. I ended up doing like 145 encounters, and I was very excited about this. This is what happens when I get left alone completely during the day. It was because nobody was hardly there, and so a lot of people were just off or whatever, or they were doing other things. So I was able to concentrate and keep the door closed and really work hard on what I needed to catch up on, which I was very happy about because we all know I love productive days. So I'm just going to go ahead and get right into the questions, and we will be discussing the answers on Answer Monday. Yes, I will do Answer Monday. Keep in mind, guys, these exercises are not official, okay? I am just sharing my knowledge as a medical coder, and these are the things that I come across as far as like practicing with the book and things like that. So these are scenarios that have been written by me, completely fictional. These have nothing to do with any actual real life patient. So let's go ahead and get into the questions. All right, number one. The patient is 6 weeks, status post right carpal tunnel release and right index finger trigger finger release. Suture removal and dressing changes are done. What is the diagnosis and the procedure code? Okay. Number two, a patient is 6-month follow-up for a right carpal tunnel release and trigger finger release. Patient is doing well and can return as needed. What is the diagnosis? Codes only. Okay. Number three is a tobacco cessation counseling was performed. The patient is a long-term current cigarette smoker, 1 pack per day. The patient wants to quit and the counseling was done for 5 minutes. Okay. Number four, the patient had a bunionectomy 3 weeks ago. The sutures were removed and the dressings were changed. What is the diagnosis and the procedures? Okay. Number five, the patient was bit by a dog on the left forearm. The patient had a washout and sutures placed. The patient returns for a follow-up and removal of sutures and dressings. What is the diagnosis? And will there be an E&M for this encounter, or will it be the post-op CPT code 99024? So which one is it? Which one would it be? Okay. Number six, the patient is 6 weeks pregnant. The patient is a 16-year-old and this is her first baby. She arrives for a follow-up for her asthma. Okay. Number seven, the patient arrives for an initial visit with a dislocated right shoulder after a fight with her boyfriend. Incidentally, she is 18 weeks pregnant. The documentation states that the pregnancy has nothing to do with the dislocation. The dislocation was reduced and the patient was discharged. So she had they treated the right shoulder dislocation. Okay. So we're looking for the procedure and the diagnosis. All right. Number eight, the patient is a 42-year-old who is 37 weeks pregnant. This is her 8th pregnancy. She chronically smokes cigarettes. Okay. So I need the diagnoses on that one. Number 9 is a follow-up 6 months status post right ankle sprain. The patient is healed well and can return as needed. Okay. And number 10 is a follow-up 1 year status post bilateral hip replacement. The patient is doing well and will follow up again in 1 year. Okay, so I just need the diagnoses on that. And I will be putting the questions down in the description box below, along with my email address. So if you guys have any questions, you can feel free to email me and let me know. Please be sure to ask specific questions, okay? And again, we will be discussing the answers on Answer Monday. So I hope you all are having a really great weekend. Again, sorry about the late post, but I still did it anyway. So yes, and I will return on Monday. If you guys, need me, you know how to get a hold of me. All right. Well, I will see y'all on the next video. And if you are a medical coder, a medical coding student, somebody curious about the fascinating world of medical coding, a provider or a nurse, I invite you to like and subscribe and follow me on my journey in medical coding. Well, I will see y'all on Monday. Bye.